Can I ask you some questions now about the REVEAL study?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. So maybe if you could first just tell us a little bit about why you decided to participate in the study.
Because when I got the diagnosis of HA and I was looking for good literature on it, I was just seeing old literature about female athlete triad, or you're starting to see some on Red S. And I work in science, so I know every person literally counts. Every person literally counts because you see those studies and you want those studies of 1,000 people, but they got to come from somewhere. So I was like, yeah, I'll absolutely sign up.
Can you tell us about the process that you followed to sign up and what were the next steps? Like just kind of walk
Yeah,
us through
so
what happened.
I know you put up the link and it sends you a screening form to do the red cap, and then you hit submit, and a research assistant, Lauren, reached out pretty quickly with a follow-up email. I think there was even one that was kind of triggered automatically,
Uh-huh.
and they want you to have labs. So at first I wasn't going to do it because they were asking for the labs, and because I'm a active duty military dependent, I was like, I don't even know how to go about getting that information for you guys. So, but then I think either you told me or I looked back through and it says if you can't get the labs to upload to us, or just tell us and we'll send you a lab pack. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm pretty sure I have HA, and it'd been a while since I got diagnosed anyway. So I was like, it'd be interesting to see where my hormones are at. And so I emailed Lauren back, and she asked for a good place to send the lab pack to, and gave her my address. And about maybe a week later, I got a really nifty packet from the Mayo Clinic with everything and very detailed instructions for how to take your blood sample. And then about a week later, it got processed. They send you your results, which is a very thorough lab breakdown. So that's like $300 of value right there. Like, they tested everything and was like, yeah, you're eligible. And then she followed up with another red cap link with the surveys. So did those initial surveys. And then one other thing is she asked you to do, I think, 3 days of a food diary.
Uh-huh.
And it was very lenient food diary where it was literally just writing down your estimation. And then I don't think I've had a follow-up yet. I haven't seen a message yet. I'm not sure when your follow-up timelines are, but I'll look out for those.
Yeah, I think it's 3 months and then in a year. So I'm guessing that things will have changed quite a lot in a year. What was it like doing the blood kit? Like, walk us through what
Oh,
that experience was like.
I mean, it's pretty easy. It's the type where it comes with the lance. So you lance the side of your finger, and then there are these squares. There's 2 cards, and in the cards you're supposed to use. I think it's like you get 8 drops of blood into the little square. There's very detailed step-by-step instructions try to follow. I did, but then after the fact I saw, don't squeeze your finger because it'll lance the red blood cells and then the test won't be accurate. And I was like, but I didn't squeeze right here. So don't squeeze your finger. Drink a lot of water before you do it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And then they're like, make sure it's dry. They have a special envelope. You seal it. It's already addressed, and you just put it in. You like register it for it to be picked up, and it picks it up right out of your mailbox. So I was like, this is astoundingly easy. Like, I was
Cool.
really,
That's fantastic.
yeah.
Let me see. I had a couple other questions. All right. Were there any challenges that you faced in this process anywhere, and how did you work through those?
What I said before with the lab, I thought I had to upload my own lab stuff, and I was like, I was having issues getting that. And so the fact that they sent it was awesome. And so
Yeah.
that was really helpful. They made that, I think, as easy as they possibly could without literally walking you to like a lab. and, and then I even accidentally, like, I was like trying to get a drop, and it like went somewhere. I was like, oh no, did my card, is it messed up? And I emailed Lauren a picture of it, and she's like, no, it's fine, still send it. So really responsive. Lauren, your RA is very responsive. And then the instructions were really good. I will say, read the instructions a few times.
And then last question, anything that you would like to share with somebody who's considering participating but not quite sure if they want to do it or not?
So my only hang up for myself was I get weird about my information, but here I am giving you a testimonial, but I get weird about my information sometimes. However, I got a piece of mail the other day that said that my health care, or like my health insurance, got hacked or something, and so all my data was leaked. They take more steps to be careful with your information and research than,
Mm-hmm.
you know, other private entities do.
Yeah.
And that's going from even from my work and research. I know, like, if, you know, we go back and redact and de-identify everything that we can and, you know, purge the personal data once as soon as we can, and we only collect literally what is absolutely necessary to do this well and conveniently for people. So if there's any hangups about that, just consider you literally give Facebook all your information anyway. And then also, like, why not? You get free labs, which was really nice, and you're helping us get better at figuring out how to treat and make it so that you can recover. And whether it's for your own personal health, for your bone density, or for your heart or your brain, or if you want to have a baby, this is how we get to know what works and how to get there. So I implore you, it's really important to join.